You are an everlasting spirit, Freddy.
I don't believe you. You make this up. I know you're trying to calm me down, but just say something that's true!
Are you thoughtless in your remarks? Do your past failures bother you? Is your life a struggle? Is your behavior erratic? What are you running from?
He's dangerous. And he will be our undoing if we continue to have him here.
Don't do that.
What?
That's racist. I'm Mike.
I'm Kat.
I'm Jay.
And thank you, Kat, for putting on my makeup. I look splendid and I look beautiful. And today, we're not reviewing the Taken 2.
We're not doing Taken 2. We are doing The Master.
Apologize for nothing.
Apologies for promising Taken 2, but this is The Master. We wanted to see a good film.
So this movie is a drama, and it basically follows this war veteran, Joaquin Phoenix, as he finds a faith in something that is not Christianity. It's the cause, which I guess is Scientology.
Yeah, this film's loosely based on the creation of Scientology.
Loosely,
very loosely, but you can see it there. It's there. Paul Thomas Anderson directed this, and he kind of did a film with Tom Cruise, a little film called Magnolia. I don't think it would go over too well if it was like a direct attack on his religion. It's really about moving on with your life and picking something that you want and just going for it, and not just lingering on and being an alcoholic.
Philip Seymour Hoffman is also in it. He's the Master, and then Amy Adams is the Master's wife.
It's totally worth to see this film because the performances in this, Oscar-worthy performances.
Totally.
That's what is the draw to this film, is just to see these amazing scenes. Some people are not going to like this story.
Yeah, no, it's not a story that, it doesn't move that quickly. It's kind of slow for ADD like myself. Not the movie for you. Just there's a lot of like darkness or depressing, a bit of violence and this and that. And Joaquin Phoenix just plays this very disturbed man who has all these amazing mannerisms that Joaquin does a great job with. It looks like he had a stroke on the side of his face. He keeps that pretty much the whole time. He has this like really weird way of standing with this kind of hunchback thing. He does a great job of portraying this different kind of body language to be this character. The
most flawed protagonist you've seen in a while.
Oh yeah,
he's
definitely.
very in every way. He's
every way.
Just a screwed up dude and almost
he's
helpless.
An animal.
He's almost helpless. Not saying that I didn't mean to look at you when I said that.
Paul Thomas Anderson's last film, There Will Be Blood, that was highly regarded as well. This one, it almost feels like he's getting away with breaking some rules in filmmaking. It's not necessarily how you would tell a story. Shows you scenes with these characters and things they say, and you have to piece it together.
Yeah, he sort of shows snippets of life.
Exactly. As you're going, you start to realize things, almost with the characters. And that is true filmmaking at its best.
It is amazing. He's probably
and he's young.
The newer, greatest film directors of all time. And I think what makes him different is he doesn't think or he doesn't believe that his audience is dumb. He relies it on us to figure it out, and it's kind of... Films are shit nowadays that when it's like hand-fed to you. In Looper and someone goes, he's on the run. When something's hand-fed to you, it's really bad and we know it and you laugh and you think it's funny.
It brings you out of it.
You know, he trusts us, which is amazing, I think.
It's almost like he opens a book, reads the story to you, but he never stops to explain anything.
I love the way he unravels stories. I think he's an amazing storyteller. And he keeps surrounding himself with great actors, so he's just going to keep on producing these amazing pieces of work.
The characters are so fascinating that you get drawn in past that level. Yeah. And then you're just on...
If you're into that kind of movie, though.
See, that's what I was getting
If you're
at.
not into if you want a blockbuster or something, don't watch this. If you want to just be entertained, don't do that.
If you are in film school, then you have to see this film. Not only just the acting, but the way it was shot was amazing. For instance, there's one shot where it's kind of a metaphor for his life, and he gets onto this boat, and the camera's set up on the railing, and on one side of the whole frame, you see the ocean, which is basically a metaphor for his life and him being drunk. And then on the other side, people are trying to like hold on to the rail, and he's like coming into a new life at that point. Like the simple lowering of light on a character's face, it just changes everything.
Or the use of focus. When he first gets on the boat, you see Philip Seymour Hoffman and his family and his whole crew kind of get like in focus, and for a moment then out of focus, and just they do it all the time. And it is amazing. It is amazing.
But if you do notice, some of the best films...
Get it out.
Yeah.
If you do notice, some of the best films use all of those techniques.
I also was very lucky because not only was I fascinated by the performances, I actually found the story interesting. I really am interested in people who can just start up a religion, just being very intelligent and very good with people. And how far you could take somebody.
That was interesting.
But you know what's amazing I found so fascinating? I almost fell for the religion
Yeah,
as I'm watching
like,
it.
what if he's right?
It doesn't answer if he's right or wrong.
Paul Thomas Anderson leaves it up to you, the audience, to decide that for yourself.
Jay, what is your overall?
I give the acting 10 out of 10. The cinematography is top-notch, 10 out of 10. The score is amazing, fits in just like all of his other films, amazing. The only thing I don't like about this film is the actual plot, because at the end of the whole story, you're kind of, he pointed out, it's about just finding this one thing and going after it. But if that's what this whole film is about, that one point, it kind of fails for me on that. There's still questions I'm asking, and that's what's also good about this film, but what happened to his character. So, you know,
Prequel.
I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Best movie I've seen all year. I absolutely loved it. I could relate to it. It was amazing, except that last key part for me.
I highly recommend it, and I think what I got out of it is that, even though it took a while to say it, once you pick something, one thing in your life, and you go to it as fast as you can, and I think a lot of problems people have is they want a bunch of stuff, and they can't pick, and then they get nothing. It's just one of those interesting films that it stimulates a discussion like it is now, and you should totally see it. If you don't want...
Stimulate
You want to stimulate me? Do it, but do it right. I give also a 9.5 out of 10.
And catch ya!
We know Kat's not going to like it as much as us.
Here's the thing. Here's what happened, though. I have to say this on record. We were going to see Taken 2. We realized for once that we want to spend our money on something that actually deserves it. And we switched on Kat, and she wasn't prepared for the
I mentally
the
prepare
mind
myself
fuck.
for a movie. For me, this is a movie not to watch in theaters. I would just watch it at home on a couch while eating food, thus have part of my brain distracted because I'm ADD.
What about the fact that seeing these characters on the big screen affects you more than just seeing them on the little screen?
Disagree, and my TV's
You don't
not
think
little.
so? Ridiculous.
No. I don't like seeing dramas in theater.
Why?
I like seeing action movies and cartoons and comedies. I do not like seeing dramas in theater.
Cartoons?
Why do you get out of 10 then? I'm interested.
I give it a 7.5. No, I give it an 8. Fuck. I give it
No,
an 8.
no. Give it what you think. Don't be peer pressured. Give it what you
I
think.
can't lose 2 points for
Tits
being
or
boring.
score?
Tits or dick? Pick one.
I give this movie an 8. It was very well done. Cinematography was great. The acting was fantastic. But for me, it was just a little slow. There were too many scenes of people staring at each other. But being in a theater, ready for an action movie in Istanbul, and then watching this, for me, it was just like, oh, okay.
Your hipster friends would love it.
Now I'm sleepy.
They give it a 10 out of 10.
They probably would.
So I think the message that we're giving here, it's worth seeing regardless.
It's worth seeing.
You got to see the
Rent
master.
it. Steal it anyway. I don't care.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and also buy Jason's music.
My new album is available for pre-order. Comes out on Halloween Day.
Oh.
Or night, if you want to be.
Did you do that on
Oh.
purpose?
Yeah. It's the top link in the ender bar. And the good news is that some of that money will go towards our PC. And another good thing we're going to do is we're going to do a video about building this goddamn PC. How difficult it's been.
Oh my gosh.
Also, 2 copies of Black Ops 2 will be given away shortly. Details coming up very soon. Love you. Thank you, A&C Games.